In the bustling heart of Las Vegas stood the Mirage Casino, a place where dreams came to life and vanished in the blink of an eye. The casino was a grand palace of lights and sound, drawing hopeful gamblers from all corners of the globe. Its walls echoed with the clinking of chips and the shuffling of cards. But behind its glittering facade lay a dark secret known only to a few. On a cool autumn night, a group of friends decided to try their luck at the Mirage. They had travelled from different parts of the country for a reunion and chose the casino as their meeting point. Among them was Emily, a cautious but adventurous spirit, Mike, the thrill-seeker, Jenna, the skeptic, and Tom, who was obsessed with finding patterns in everything. As they entered the casino, they were greeted by the cacophony of slot machines and the intoxicating energy of the place. The smell of expensive cigars mixed with the scent of fresh money, creating an atmosphere of possibility and excitement. The friends decided to start with the slot machines, each choosing a different one. Emily chose an old machine tucked away in the corner, drawn to its vintage design. Its ornate carvings and retro symbols stood in stark contrast to the modern machines surrounding it. As she inserted her first coin, she felt a strange chill run down her spine, but she shrugged it off as excitement. The reels spun wildly, and to her surprise, she hit a small jackpot on her first try. The lights flashed and a chorus of bells rang out, drawing the attention of passers-by. Encouraged by her early success, Emily continued playing. With each win, the machine seemed to draw her in deeper, its lights and sounds becoming hypnotic. The coins kept pouring out and the jackpot meter climbed higher. As the night wore on, her friends grew concerned. Emily was unusually fixated on the game, her eyes glazed over as if entranced. "Come on, Emily. Let's try something else," Mike suggested, pulling at her arm. But Emily shook her head, her attention never wavering from the spinning reels. Her focus was absolute, her movements mechanical as she fed the machine coin after coin. "Seriously, Emily, we've got a whole casino to explore," Jenna chimed in, her skepticism growing with each passing moment. But Emily remained silent, her mind seemingly elsewhere. The hours passed, and the friends decided to explore the rest of the casino, hoping Emily would eventually join them. They played blackjack, roulette, and poker, losing themselves in the thrill of the games. But the nagging worry about Emily lingered in the back of their minds. When they returned to check on her, they found Emily still glued to the slot machine, her face pale and her movements robotic. The jackpot had grown to an astronomical sum, drawing a crowd of onlookers. Whispers of her incredible luck spread through the casino, and even the staff began to take notice. Jenna, ever the skeptic, decided to investigate. She approached one of the older employees, a janitor who had worked at the casino for decades. His eyes were weary, and his hands shook slightly as he mopped the floor. "What's the story with that machine?" she asked, pointing to the slot Emily was playing. The janitor hesitated, glancing around nervously before speaking in a hushed tone. "That machine? It's cursed. They say it was brought here from an old haunted casino that burned down years ago. People who win big on it never leave the casino." Jenna's heart skipped a beat. She rushed back to her friends, sharing what she'd learned. They knew they had to get Emily away from the machine, but each attempt was met with increasing resistance. It was as if the machine had claimed her. Desperate, Tom tried to reason with her, explaining the patterns he saw in her behavior and the game. "Emily, this isn't just luck. Something's wrong. You need to stop." But Emily couldn't hear him. Her focus was solely on the next spin, her eyes reflecting the flashing lights of the machine. The jackpot was within reach, and she was determined to claim it. In a last-ditch effort, Mike grabbed the machine, trying to tilt it and break its spell. The slot's alarms blared, and security descended upon them. Amid the chaos, Emily finally tore her gaze from the machine, looking around in confusion. But it was too late. As the jackpot hit, the machine erupted in a blinding flash of light. When it faded, Emily was gone, leaving only an eerie silence in her place. The friends were left to face the authorities, trying to explain the unexplainable. They were banned from the casino, marked as troublemakers. The mirage carried on, its dark secret safe once more. In the following weeks, rumors of the haunted slot machine spread, attracting new gamblers eager to try their luck. And the mirage continued to thrive, a beacon of both dreams and nightmares in the heart of the city. Yet, among the clamour of the casino, some claimed to hear the faint echo of a woman's laughter, forever entwined with the haunting melody of the jackpot that was never meant to be won. Emily's friends couldn't shake the feeling of guilt and loss. Determined to find answers, they delved into the history of the casino and the origins of the cursed machine. They discovered that the haunted casino from which the machine had come was called the Silver Mirage, a place that mysteriously burned down in the 1920s. The Silver Mirage had been infamous for its supernatural occurrences, drawing thrill-seekers and skeptics alike. Stories of disappearances and ghostly apparitions had circulated for years. When the fire consumed the building, many believed it was a result of the restless spirits seeking revenge. Driven by their discovery, the friends decided to contact a paranormal investigator, a woman named Lydia, known for her expertise in haunted locations. Lydia listened intently to their story, her curiosity piqued by the strange occurrences surrounding the machine. "We need to conduct a séance," Lydia suggested, her voice calm and confident. "If Emily is trapped, perhaps we can reach her." Reluctantly, the friends agreed, returning to the casino under the cover of night. They gathered around the cursed machine, their hands linked, as Lydia began the ritual. The casino's lights flickered, casting eerie shadows as the temperature dropped. Lydia's voice was steady as she called out to the spirits, asking for Emily to make contact. The machine's lights blinked erratically and a chill filled the air. The friends held their breath, hoping for a sign. Suddenly, the machine's reels spun on their own, stopping at a series of symbols that spelled out a message: "Help me!" Emily's voice echoed softly through the casino, a plea for liberation. The friends were both relieved and terrified, knowing they were on the right path, but unsure how to proceed. "Emily, we hear you," Lydia called out, her voice firm. "How can we free you?" The machine's lights flashed in response, casting an ethereal glow. The reels spun once more, revealing a sequence that Lydia interpreted as instructions. The key to Emily's freedom lay in confronting the source of the curse, a malevolent spirit bound to the machine. With newfound determination, the friends set out to perform a ritual of cleansing. Guided by Lydia's expertise, they gathered rare herbs and ancient relics, items believed to have the power to dispel dark entities. Returning to the casino, they prepared for the final confrontation. The atmosphere was tense, the air heavy with anticipation. Lydia led them in a chant, invoking protective forces and calling upon Emily's spirit. As the ritual progressed, the machine trembled, its lights flickering wildly. A shadowy figure emerged, its presence cold and menacing. The friends stood their ground, unwavering in their resolve to save Emily. Lydia's voice rose in intensity, her words a powerful incantation. The shadow writhed, its form shifting and dissolving in the purifying light. With a final cry, it vanished, leaving the machine silent and still. The friends held their breath, the tension palpable. Slowly, the machine's screen flickered to life, displaying a simple message: "Thank you." Tears filled their eyes as Emily's spirit appeared before them, a translucent figure bathed in a gentle glow. Her expression was one of gratitude and relief, her voice soft and melodic as she thanked her friends for their courage and determination. "I'm free now," Emily said, her form shimmering in the dim light. "Thank you for never giving up on me." With those final words, her spirit faded, leaving the friends with a sense of peace and closure. The curse had been lifted, and the haunted machine was no more. The Mirage Casino continued to thrive, its dark secret finally put to rest. Emily's friends returned to their lives, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural. They remained close, bonded by their shared experience and the memory of their brave friend who had faced the unknown and emerged victorious. And though the casino's halls echoed with laughter and excitement, the friends knew that somewhere in the shadows, Emily's spirit watched over them, forever grateful for their unyielding love and friendship.